Hey guys, so I'm so excited to have this 3-day sneak peek with you and for you to just see if this is something that would fit into your life. So I wanted to go over, summarize a couple of things that help someone decide whether or not they want to be a coach before you really get into this group. And, I think it's important because this is for some people and not so much for others. And the first tip I want to share with you is that this is not going to be something that you make a quick buck on, okay? It's not one of those get-rich-quick schemes. You can't go in thinking that you're going to make $1 million in a year and, try to get a ton of people to sign up as coaches and as customers and, just go out there and talk to everyone about it. You have to really think about the person, okay? We're in a business where we are building relationships. And when you're working with someone with fitness and nutrition, and maybe you know this, but you have to have a strong relationship with them. And you have to be okay with the point that they're going to be needing to trust you. And you can't rush someone trusting you, okay? You have to be patient and think about how you would feel in that situation, and so it just takes some time. But what I have noticed is that you can make really good money in coaching, as well as make a decent amount within the first couple months. My brand new coaches are averaging between, $100 to $300, $400 in their first month as a coach, depending on what you want to put into the business, okay? Number two, you have to treat this like a business, okay? What I've noticed is, the people who come in not really knowing exactly what they want to do, they don't do as well because they're not treating it like a business. You have to have the mindset knowing that, going in, this is going to take some time, and you have to put the time and effort in order to see the results. It's just like when you're trying to lose weight, and you have to eat healthy, you have to work out every single day, and from one day to the next, you're not going to see changes, but within a couple weeks, you might start seeing, your bicep pop out and your abs pop out and everything like that. This business is the same way. As you're doing these little things every single day that will help you with building relationships with people, you are going to be seeing those results, okay? Number three, you have to lead by example, and that's kind of like number two. But with our business, we have 3 vital behaviors, okay? We focus on being the product of the product. So you have to be sharing what you're doing. You have to be doing the programs. Yes, you can do other things like CrossFit and, train for a marathon and stuff like that. But you have to be drinking Shakeology. You have to be eating healthy. You have to be promoting a healthy lifestyle. You have to be showing people that these products work, okay? Because we are not a pyramid scheme. We're not a get-rich-quick scheme. We actually show people that you can get results from these programs, and the way that they're going to see that is through you, okay? People just care about what did you do and what were the results, okay? So you have to be leading by example. You also have to be building relationships every single day and really working towards helping more people become healthier and fitter. That's our other vital behavior. The third is personal development. We're working on ourselves every single day through personal development, whether it's listening to something or reading something or watching a video, something that's making you a better person, which I think is pretty cool to have as a company thing. Number 4, you have to be independent, okay? Now, you're going to have me or whoever you decide to sign up with in our downline. They're going to be there to help you every step of the way. But I want you to go in thinking that you are becoming a CEO of your own business, okay? You are not hired by Beachbody. You are independent of Beachbody, okay? So you get to set your own hours. You get to set the days that you work. You get to take a vacation if you want. You get to come up with all this stuff. You get to decide how much time you put in versus how much time you don't put in, okay? It's all in your hands, which can be a little crazy for some people, if you're really focused on a schedule type thing. I know for me, one of the reasons I got into coaching is because I didn't like being told what to do. I like to have my own schedule, and it makes me anxious to know that I have things that I have to at a set time that I have to do. It's just my personality. Maybe you're the opposite and you like that kind of structure. And you can set up your business like that where you work every single day at the same time, and that works out very well for people, okay? So I would help you with that, but you have to think about that, okay? You're going to be independent and really having to set your own hours, okay? And you're not going to have someone telling you every single minute what to do. Number 5, you have to be you, okay? Nothing drives me more insane than when I see someone who is selling a product or promoting a product and it's just all over their page, and I'm sure you might think that as well. And with coaching, we don't do that, okay? We don't have cookie cutter coaches where, it's all about the promotions every single day and that's all you post. We want you to be real. We want you to be you. We want you to be authentic. We want you to be raw, okay? We want you to be sharing with people you, okay? So for me, right now I'm pregnant and I've got thyroid issues and I love my puppy and, there's a lot of things that make me who I am. And I make sure that I share that on my page. I have my degree in nutrition, so I like to share, recipes and tips and stuff like that as well. Maybe those are things that you're not really into. I always tell my coaches, I want you to stay who you are. Okay, just because you're a Beachbody coach doesn't mean that you change who you are. You just weave in the fitness. Okay, so always be real and be raw and be you. Number 6, you have to have a why. You have to identify why you want this business to work. Yes, we all want to help people. But there's something bigger. Maybe you're wanting to provide stability for your family and take kind of some of the pressure off of your husband or wife. Maybe you're wanting to have a positive atmosphere that you're a part of. Maybe you're wanting to pay off some financial loans or student loans that you were having. Maybe you are wanting to be able to stay home with your children. Whatever it is, you have to have a reason why you are doing this. The coaches who are the most successful are the ones that can identify that right ahead of, at the beginning, because that's the thing that's going to fuel you to keep going and helping more people. Okay? And the last one is that I want you to really realize that this is something that's going to take time, but is the most rewarding thing you will ever do. In your life. If you're someone who wants something more out of life, and you're sick of going to a 9-to-5 and you just don't feel like you're getting that fill where you feel like you're contributing to the world to make it a better place, this is something where you're able to do that. You can actually have people tell you, like, because of you, I went for a walk, or because of you, I decided to stop eating, cheeseburgers every single day, or whatever it is, and that's cool. That's cool that you're contributing to helping someone else get healthier. So those are the things I want you to think about before you sign up as a coach, because those are things that make a successful coach. Okay, you have to be all of those. You have to really think about those tips that I went over and see if it's something that would work out for you. So I'm excited to do this 3-day sneak peek with you guys and to get to know you. And if you have any questions, just comment below. All right, bye guys.